I'm Jonathan Sandifer, here to bring you a 60-second snippet on a subject between World War I and World War II. I chose to do this over the gun that made the 20s roar, the Thompson Sub-Machinegun, also known as the trench broom. This gun was designed by John Thompson. He heard and truly listened to the demand for a compact, high rate of fire, large firepower, damage outputting gun that many people wanted towards the end of World War I. But because he didn't get this gun designed and out to the public until after World War I, he had to open up sales to the public. Many farmers and ranchers bought the gun, but the group that made the gun truly notorious were the gangsters. The .45 caliber, high capacity, high rate of fire, simple to use gun took huge popularity with the criminals. They affectionately named it the Tommy gun. Bootlegger and kidnapper George Kelly used the gun so often that he became known as Machine Gun Kelly. And the most ruthless criminal associated with the gun, in my opinion, was Lester M. Gillis, aka Babyface Nelson. I think everybody's heard about Babyface Nelson. This man was so violent that if he saw a police officer and a crowd of people, he would whip out his Thompson and spray down the whole crowd just trying to get to the cop. Two FBI agents tracked him down into rural Illinois toward the end of his life. The agents shot him, and they thought they hit him, and he shot back and killed the two agents and sped away in his car. They found his body, not the two that were killed, but agents found his body beside the road the next day with 17 holes in his body. Despite its notorious reputation and popularity, the gun will see combat in World War II. But no matter how much combat the gun sees in World War II, it will always be known as the gangster gun. The gun was so notorious that it was pretty much solely responsible for the National Firearms Act of 1934 that made it much more difficult to obtain and use weapons like the submachine gun. Actually, the term submachine gun was coined by John Thompson himself, and this was done in a sheer moment of clarity and cleverness when he designed the gun, because the gun fired a .45 caliber handgun cartridge instead of a full length and full power rifle cartridge. And there you have it. I know it's longer than 60 seconds, but I had to spiel about it. I love the gun. There's a short history of the gun that made the 20s roar.